Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Week 1, Day 1 live stream of the IDV Premier Tournament Winter Showdown. I am here with my co-commentator Hiyori, and today we're going to be watching the set between Team Halcyon versus Team Parfait Party. How are you doing, Hiyori?
I'm doing very well. How are you doing? Are we excited to see what kind of matchup we're about to be seeing?
Yeah, no, it's been a long time since I've actually commentated for one of these matchups, so I am really excited to see what goes down. And considering, like new characters and whatnot added to the competitive roster, I'm eager to see if any of the teams will utilize any of the new assets they have accessible to them.
I don't know if you watch IVL, but I've seen an escapologist pick in IVL. Do you think we'll get to be seeing escapologists in this tournament first day, first week of this tournament?
Oh, I feel like, in my opinion, escapologist, he's a good character, but I feel like very situational. So I feel like, if anything, it'll likely be like not round 1, in my opinion, but I do hope we will be able to see him because I do like seeing his gameplay.
Indeed, escapologist is a strong character, but I think in round 1 there's definitely better picks. I do hope that we'll be seeing some archers because I love archer so much, and I hope we'll be seeing some here and there today.
Archer's so good. I love watching Archer gameplay.
I know, right? Her gameplay is so good overall. Her lore, her design, just overall such a good character, in my opinion.
Oh my god, and her new A tier with Qist's essence was really cool.
Oh yeah, it's really good. I have full archer set, so I've got all of her skins, and I think the skin that I use the most is her new A tier. It's so good in my opinion.
Yeah, it's really pretty. I think I've only ever played Archer like once or twice. She's just not my kind of character. I'm more better with like assists and whatnot, but I can't lie, her gameplay, it looks really fun, and I gotta try it out more because I've seen some really like good like high tier Archer gameplay and whatnot.
You should definitely give it a try. It's really fun. Well, if you miss your arrows, it's like not fun anymore, but if you do get them, it's kind of fun.
Yeah. Is it like for Archer, would you say it's more of an issue of like timing or like aim? Because I feel like I've seen people struggle with both.
I feel like, yeah, I think it's both. It's definitely both. If you aim and you don't get your aim, then you're kind of cooked. Timing, I feel like timing is more of like a harassing kind of thing. If you don't get it right as the hunter is picking up the survivor, it's gonna mess you up because you need to aim towards the heart, and if you don't get that timing right, then it's kind of bad because then you don't get to save that survivor and you only give laceration, which will force you to use your crossbow to save that survivor from the balloon. So it's like, I think it's like a little bit of both.
Right. Yeah, it feels like there's a lot that goes into it in terms of like when it is you want to use like your arrow or like your whatever it's called, like the back step thing that like adds 50.
Yeah, the crossbow.
Yeah, the crossbow.
So excited to see Peddler's also in, and we've also seen some Peddler picks in IVL, although she's not really winning. So I'm excited to see if we're gonna be able to play some Peddler as well, and if we're gonna be able to get at least 3K or more with her.
Yeah, I was actually watching a Peddler match from, it might have been IVL. I think it was actually a Peddler match that had it was Wolves versus WBG, and it was the Peddler match with Escapologist in it, and I was watching that one before the stream started.
I think I watched it, but I don't remember what happened. I know I watched it. I remember an Escapologist and a Peddler. I just don't remember what the results were.
I didn't actually finish the match. I just wanted to see the Seer Kite.
Oh. You know what? Valid. This is so valid.
But yeah, no. Like two new characters in one match, and hopefully that sets like a precedent for this tournament. Like seeing all the new content and whatnot, it's gonna be exciting.
And how the players are gonna be able to work with those characters against the different hunters, the meta picks and the non-meta picks. So I'm excited to see how we're gonna incorporate all of that in our gameplay. And I think we've also had HCN in the other season. of this
Yeah.
tournament. We've seen HCN play. I don't remember what their place was, but I know they played really well. So I'm excited to see how they're gonna be handling Parfait Party. And Parfait Party is also a very new team, so I'm excited to see how they're gonna be able to play against a very old team that is HCN.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this is gonna go. I'm very excited.
Yeah, it's sort of like, like the underdogs will see if they can like step up and whatnot. I love to see new teams enter the competitive scene. It's always really encouraging and whatnot.
Especially when they do like we're gonna like especially when the new teams do super well and it's like, oh my god, you guys are actually like doing so well, like, oh my god. We're gonna be introducing you guys to those teams now. So we have Perfect Party versus HC and Halcyon, and we have on the survivor side for Halcyon we have Chu, who likes coordinator, cheerleader, and Pharaoh Lady. Coordinator is also one of my favorites. I'm excited to see that. We have Cozy, who plays Weepy, Lucky Guy, and Bomber. Very strong picks. Kiana with Priestess, Journalist, and Female Dancer. Pinecone with Mechanic, Aeroplanist, Gravekeeper. And we've also got Chubby with the Forward, Antiquarian, and Cheerleader as well.
Yeah, so some really good survivor picks, a lot of variety.
On the Hunter side, we've got Slip and Yumi with the Dream Witch, Ivy, and Goatman. Very, very meta pick on Slip and Yumi's side. And we've got Blankies with the Dream Witch as well, Lady Queen, and Clerk.
Oh wow. Some again really good picks on the Hunter side as well. Really eager to see if that Clerk comes out at any point. As someone who personally mains her whenever I play Hunter, I love to see how other people decide to utilize her, considering she does tend to be a very, playstyle dependent character. Like, oh, do you want to like bait out the recordings, or do you want like utilize them as much as you can? It's really interesting to see.
Clerk is also a very strong character overall. On the side of Perfect Party for the main survivors, we've got Misaki with the Archer, Far Lady, and Mechanic, Archer that we were discussing just before. We got S'more with Meteorologist, Lucky Guy, and Wildling. I'd love to see a Wildling this matchup, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. We've got Doo with the Mind's Eye, Composer, and Prisoner.
Oh, wow.
I'm guessing they're a decoder main. We've got Magix, Antiquarian, Psychologist, and Cheerleader. Also very strong picks, Antiquarian being one of my favorite characters as well. We've got Hua with Batter, Antiquarian, and Female Dancer. I'm guessing they're a very support-oriented player. For the Hunter side, we've got Colonel with Sculptor, Opera, and Percy.
Oh, wow.
Very interesting picks. We've got Swag Money Ballin with Lizard, Hellember, and Opera.
Wow.
I'm excited to see what we're gonna pick with that many characters that we have in our roster.
A lot of variety from Parfait Party side, especially with those Hunter picks. It is very rare to see characters like Leo or the Hellember come out in a tournament setting.
And the Percy. I'm excited to see if we're gonna get a Percy in this matchup. I feel like that would be like really surprising considering the other Hunters that we could possibly play, but seeing a Percy would definitely be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
What an interesting pick.
Yeah, no, I feel like Percy, I have definitely seen come up a little bit more in like higher tier settings, but nonetheless, still a very interesting character to see played. But we are currently heading into the coin flip, so we are going to see the status on the maps being picked for round 1, match 1.
What map do you think we'll be seeing in this round 1?
It's hard to say, because for the map picks, right, it usually depends on like what team it is, like is playing Survivor and Hunter first and whatnot, and if the team picking the map is like, oh, do we want to rely on our Hunter first or Survivor first? Because obviously there are Hunter and Survivor side.
Usually in round 1 you want to rely on your Hunter because round 1 is the most Hunter-sided round of matchups, because the Hunters have the variety of either picking a very good meta Hunter or a very good off meta Hunter. For example, if the map is Chinatown, they're gonna want to go Wax Artist, let's say, for an off-meta pick that's really strong. But they also got that Goatman that's also very strong, the best meta hunter currently. So round 1 is the most hunter-sided round, and usually they rely on their hunters. Once round 1 is over, that's when you start relying on your survivors, because that's when the rounds start being more survivor-sided.
Right. So yeah, we are more than likely going to see, from the side that picks a map, more than likely a more hunter-sided map. So it just depends on which map that's going to be, because there are some maps that are, in my opinion, a bit more balanced. Whereas other people would think, oh no, that's totally survivor-sided or totally hunter-sided.
Like Ever Sleeping, I think Ever Sleeping is pretty balanced between both of the factions.
Yeah, no, I agree. I feel like Ever Sleeping, like, while it is open, very open, there are a lot of good tight kiting areas, which makes it good for both factions.
Yeah, definitely. But like something like Chinatown will be definitely hunter-sided. It's way too open.
Oh yeah. Chinatown's my favorite map.
Oh, really? Not mine. I hate Chinatown so bad, it's not even funny. So we're gonna be seeing an Arms Factory and Hospital ban. Very standard, I think, as those are very survivor-sided maps. I guess we're trying to give the advantage to the hunter by getting those maps out of the picture.
Yeah, it does seem like Team Halcyon is going to be picking the map, whereas Team Parfait Party is going to be banning. And it seems that Team Halcyon is picking Ever Sleeping Town for the first map.
A very, very common pick, honestly, for round 1. Ever Sleeping's like everyone's favorite when it comes to round 1. We see it a lot, and it's like, you know what? I'm glad it's getting the recognition it deserves. I love Ever Sleeping.
Yeah. Ever Sleeping's probably my second favorite map. It's definitely up there with Chinatown. It used to be my favorite.
I actually like Arms Factory, not because it's survivor-sided or anything. I just really like Arms Factory.
It's actually one of my least favorites. I don't know. It's so not colorful.
Oh really? I mean, yeah, it's not. It's like pretty darkish, brownish, so I get it. But like the kiting routes and the kiting spots are so good.
Oh no, yeah. Whenever I'm ranking, we get Arms Factory. Like me and my team, we just like, oh, thank God, you know.
Yeah, at least it's not like Lakeside or Moonlit or something.
Yeah, but it does seem that Team Parfait Party is going to be sending their hunter out first.
So we're going to be seeing HCN survivors go against the Parfait Party hunter, and let's see what we're going to be seeing in the bans and picks. I think it's going to be really standard bans like Seer, Antiquarian probably, things like that.
Yeah.
But I think Seer's definitely getting banned. Like, there's no way he's out. He's never out.
Yeah.
The sigh of disappointment, I get you.
I love Seer. But yeah, we're just loading into the match and whatnot, inviting the team players. So yeah, is there any particular survivor hunters besides the new ones we talked about and whatnot that you were hoping to see?
Honestly, not really. As long as I get to see my queen Antiquarian, I but usually she's banned, so I'm like, I'm not really hoping on it.
We're in the same boat.
I'd love to see a Goatman though. I love Goatman. This might be like really controversial, but I love Goatman, and I like kiting him because I like the mind game aspect of his cages and whatnot, and I think it's really fun. Even though I die in 2 seconds sometimes, I don't care. I still think it's really fun to kite him. So I'm hoping to see a Goatman round 1, which is pretty common. But we could be seeing something else, especially since the hunter is Colonel from Parfait Party. He had that Percy and that what was it again? Percy and Sculptor that I probably would want to see. So I'm excited to see what he's got in store for us.
Absolutely. I think the best part about having more, I guess, not necessarily like super high comp-based teams, like having newer teams with just like individual players, is getting to see the more unique roster of hunters.
Definitely, especially since nowadays specialties, and off-meta picks are more like utilized in round one.
Yeah.
And Goatman is a bit like he's still used, but not as much anymore because people are realizing that you can counter. Because round one comps are often countering Goatman. So instead of just going Goatman into a comp that counters you, you're just gonna choose, let's say, a Wax Artist, because, well, if you guys want to counter my Goatman, then I'm gonna choose a Hunter that counters you guys. So people are starting to realize that and just picking characters that are off meta, but still very good against the team comp that they're going against.
Right, which is great to see because I feel like for a while now it's been very, like. I don't want to say bland, but very dry, I guess, in terms of like, Survivor and Hunter picks, because it's just been like the same, like 3 or 4 over and over and over. So I love being able to see more off-meta picks come out.
Yeah, back in Hullabaloo meta, I was getting so tired of it. Like, I was getting so bored of Hullabaloo because you would see him like in every round, and it was awful.
Right. But we are going to be heading straight into the picks and ban phase right now, so we're going to be able to see what the first 2 ban survivors are. I have money that it might be an Aquarian and Seer, just a hunch.
Oh, we're not seeing those 2 actually. We're seeing a Priestess and Gravekeeper ban from the Perfect Party Hunter side.
Priestess is understandable, very good on a map like Ever-Slipping Town, and I guess Gravekeeper is too because he is a very strong rescuer.
He is indeed one of the best rescuers in the game alongside with First Officer, and we're gonna pick the Cheerleader and the Coordinator.
Okay, so very, very interesting first 2 survivor picks. Love to see gameplay
definitely
from both.
For round 1. That is very surprising. Coordinator, very good second rescuer, and Kiter as well. Cheerleader with her new buff. She's really good now, so I'm hoping to see some good gameplay. We're gonna see a Mechanic ban. Mechanic. The woman you are.
Oh, I love Mechanic.
What a good decoder you are. You had to be banned.
Oh my god!
We're gonna see a Seer from the Halcyon side, and I see that you're very excited to see him being played and not banned.
I'm jittering.
Hopefully they get to play Antiquarian as well.
Come on. 2 for 2!
3 seconds, and we're banning the Archer. Understandable.
Very fair.
This team comp is missing a strong rescuer, however. Are we gonna pick? We're picking Aeroplanist. Very standard, I think, round 1 pick. He's a rescuer.
Yeah, pretty viable on most fronts in my opinion. He can kite, he can rescue.
He can do anything.
Yeah.
And he can decode. He's got it all.
Yeah, no, I feel like that 2% decoding buff for every cipher he touches is just like, it really is what like puts his kit together.
Oh, definitely. And that 2% decoding buff can help you in so many situations. So it's really good as well.
Every second matters in like more competitive high tier matches because like 1 or 2 seconds is the difference between a primed or a not primed second.
Oh, definitely. Especially when people die on ciphers, but that's what could make the difference between your cipher being locked and having to start a new one, or you being able to pop that cipher before that person is chaired on it.
Right.
So what do you think we'll be seeing countering this comp? Do you think we're gonna see a meta pick? Do you think we're gonna see an off meta pick to go against these 4 survivors that we have?
Oh, I feel like this team is decently versatile. We have like 2 pretty like decent rescuers with Aeroplanist and potentially Coordinator. We have support with Seer and Leader. So I feel like it's kind of hard, but we're gonna have to see because I have no idea truthfully. Like this is not a team that typically see round 1. Okay.
And it looks like we're gonna be picking the Breaking Wheel to go against this team. I think this is a good Hunter pick to go against this team comp. Seer's Owl before Presence is good, but once he gets that Snap, it's gonna be a little hard to owl because Snap counters it. It's gonna be really interesting to see, especially on this map, very open map, very good map for Breaking Wheel. I'm just really wondering how this is gonna turn out, honestly, because it could go both ways.
Exactly. I feel like Wheel was a really smart pick into this team comp and map, though, because Ever Sleeping is undoubtedly one of his better maps. And I feel like all the distance that can be gained from Cheerleader and Aeroplanist is just completely negated by Wheel's wheel form. But we are going to be heading to the spawn selection right now, seeing where it is the survivors want to go.
And we're going to be doing a very basic spawn. I think this is really good against Breaking Wheel. If Breaking Wheel decides to spawn at 11, then Coordinator has Fake Gate to Kite, Cheerleader can go towards the graveyard window, and Arrow has Dancing Geisha. So wherever he spawns, the survivors will have somewhere to kite.
Yeah, and as well for builds on the survivors, we're going to be able to see Flywheel Borrowed Time on Seer, Cheerleader, as well as Coordinator, with Borrowed Time tied on the Aeroplanist. So not too far-fetched in terms of builds, and I feel like with all the Flywheels, it's pretty good against this wheel.
But we do have only one Tide Turner, however.
Yeah.
With the Aeroplanist. So if Aeroplanist gets chased, we won't have a Tide to rescue him with, which can be a little bad for the survivors.
Yeah, definitely risky.
But I like how they're confident with their borrow time. I think that's really good. I'm a big borrow time defender. I love borrow time. If you don't carry borrow time,
I love
side-eye.
Every time I've not carried borrow time, it's gone horribly.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Every time I don't bring borrow time, I end up in the last chase. And when I'm solo ranking, they don't know how to pop the cipher, so I just blow up. And then we all blow up, and it's like, I should have brought borrow time. I should have done that. I should have.
Yeah. But we are going to be heading straight into the match. This is round 1, first half of Halcyon versus Parfait Party. And we're going to be just here loading in. And, ooh, that skin.
The GG skin.
Yes, very cool skin.
Yep, well, we're gonna go in wheel form, and we're gonna go towards middle, straight, looking for the Seer. Do we see him? Yes, we do see the trail.
Yeah,
we're gonna be looping these pallets.
Seer taking the first kite. What do you think about that?
I think that's honestly fine. Get rid of that owl. I do think Aeroplanes would have been a better chase. Get rid of that Tide. But we're gonna be seeing the second spike over here. Are we gonna see a trap? Let's see. We've got the owl, and we do miss the trap, and the gun comes out. Very good support from the Coordinator.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's not the worst decision because, you know, in the situation where excitement was brought for that gun, which isn't completely far-fetched, bring it out before the excitement, support this year because, you know, 2 spikes were going pretty fast.
Blink is almost up, though. Are we going to be seeing a Blink owl? I'm wondering. We're missing those traps, but that is fine. We're using the owl really early, unfortunately, but we will be able to transition. And we still have a flywheel to work with, but we do get the trap and we do go down.
That's disappointing. Tried to use the owl because I feel like the Seer definitely saw that potential blink right there, but it was baited out by the wheel. However, it is important to note that Seer did manage to farm up 1 more owl for his rebound, as well as he still has flywheel.
Yeah, he still has rebound potential, but do know that the breaking wheel has snap. So as long as he snaps you down, that owl will not be able to do anything. And we're going to be getting 2 spikes on the Coordinator. She will not be able to rescue at all. But she flywheels the trap, avoiding the down.
Yeah, catching out that cord very early, but the Cheerleader does head in for the backdoor rescue.
We're going to see the Seer get spiked, and the Cheerleader helping out the Seer with her stacks. He still has a blink to work with as well. And he does get snapped down, unfortunately. Very well played from the wheel.
Yeah, very well played. We're at 4 ciphers right now. The remaining ciphers are at basically primed, 70, and then 45. So, honestly, not the worst. I feel like Seer does still have that rebound potential, but yeah, they're going to send the Aeroplanist in, so hopefully he can get rescued with Tide and have a little bit more time for those ciphers.
For those ciphers to be popped. And they're still missing at least 1 full cipher. So I think this could be a potential tie, but honestly, it could go both ways. We're using the owl for the spike, very well played from the Seer, and we could be able to. I was gonna say we could flywheel the snap, but we do use it for the spike.
He got another owl. Oh, the cheerleader reset his cooldown when he got another owl. That's really good coordination.
Yeah, I think we were just trying to see if he was gonna blink because he does have a blink.
Yeah.
And we're gonna put a trap down. Are we gonna be able to get it? Yes, we do. And this is where the seer will be going back to the manor.
Yeah, but truthfully, not that bad because 2 ciphers left at 46 and 76. So really, there is, like you said, potential for a tie here despite that early down.
They're gonna need to start a new cipher, and it looks like we're gonna be going towards the aeroplanist. Are we gonna be able to kite this out? We still we used the blink but missed the blink unfortunately, and we'll be setting up a trap for the arrow, and we do get it.
Yeah,
are we gonna start slugging? No, we're not.
No, not quite.
Usually we'll start slugging from like the second down to like, especially on like maps like these, the slugging game.
Yeah.
We see the cheerleader.
Yeah, caught her pretty early though, so there's very little chance that she'll be able to actually go in for the rescue. However, Coordinator did actually pick up an elbow pad from the chest, so there is...
And she's going for it.
Yeah. Doesn't need to use it to get the early rescue though, because Wheel was away. She had time to get there before the past half marker on the chair, so Aeroplanist was a before half rescue.
I feel like Arrow should have just stayed near Graveyard Window, but very good hover from the Aeroplanist right here. Yep, very good, but does end up being snapped down. We'll be seeing it a second chair for the Aeroplanist. The last cipher is at 40%, and we're gonna have to start pressuring those ciphers.
Yeah, no, for sure. Just completely leaving the Aeroplanist's chair, like you said, going to pressure the ciphers.
Are we gonna see the coordinator? No, we do not see her. Very sneaky. We're gonna go back to that Dancing Geisha cipher. No, we're going towards Corner House, trying to find any signs of any survivor, and we're gonna be going back towards the chair. Now, do note that the cheerleader has 2 spikes, Aeroplanist does die, and we're going back towards the Dancing Geisha cipher, but it is almost primed. Nice flywheel.
The
elbow pad. Nice elbow pad from the coordinator.
Yeah,
but she did corner herself here.
But yeah, kind of in the corner. Is the cheerleader gonna be able to pop the cipher though in time? No, it doesn't look like it.
No, he's just gonna tear her and then go for the cheerleader because she has 2 spikes on her.
Yeah,
and she has no items but flywheel to deal with the wheel.
Yeah, no, I can't lie. Things are looking pretty bleak for the cheerleader right now. Oh, and that's it. Just caught up so fast.
So we'll be able to flywheel the snap. Nice flywheel from the very good flywheel. That was really good, but unfortunately we'll be going down to the normal hit, and this is a 4K for Perfect Party Hunter.
Yeah, no, that was super well played from both sides, honestly. It did look pretty good for the survivors at one point, with you know, like the ciphers not looking too bad, the seer getting down early but being able to rebound well enough. But truthfully, that Wheel's pressure was just really impressive. And yeah, congratulations to Parfait Party for winning. Both teams did really well. That was a good first match.
We've seen a lot of good plays this match from both sides. That owl bait, that owl blink bait from the Wheel that we've seen twice. The owl for the spike, the support from the cheerleader, everything was, they both played really good. It was a very close game. The cipher was literally at 99%, which is unfortunate, but both teams played amazing.
Yeah. No, that was really good. It's just the end game, the Wheel's pressure got to be too much for the survivors, and that was clear because they were out of pretty much all of their items because Aeroplanist had used his jetpacks to kite. And the cheerleader, I did notice she tried to make it to the chair but ran into pom-poms and couldn't just after the Aeroplanist got sent off is when she made it to the chair. It was just very close.
That was really unfortunate. But I feel like even if she did make it to the chair, she wouldn't be able to get the rescue because that Wheel was right on it. And since she had 2 spikes, he could have just put a trap on it. And yeah, that would have been the end, and he could have just went for the coordinator. So I feel like either way, that was bound to be a messed up rescue. I feel like because of those spikes.
But nonetheless, we are going to be heading not too long into the picks and bans for round 1, second half, which is going to be Halcyon's Hunter versus Parfait Party Survivors.
I feel like here we're gonna be seeing the meta come out.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt that.
I can feel the goat man. Ooh, goat man. Ooh.
Yeah.
Goat man so bad.
Goat man. Goat man
or Ivy. Ooh.
Goat man or Ivy. Goat man is really fun to play and to watch for me. I feel like the issue is he was just so overplayed for a while, but his gameplay really is intriguing to watch because of all the mind games.
Oh, definitely. I love the mind games.
Yeah.
So much. I love to see how survivors work against, how they're playing against that goatman, how they're playing around the cages. Are they gonna break the cage? Are they gonna go for it? Are they gonna greed for it? Or are they just gonna try to kite the goatman with his own gimmick, which is the cage? Or am I gonna go through that cage? Like, am I gonna play in the goatman's cage, or am I just gonna go for that break, for that cage break? That's what I like seeing, and you can learn so much from it as well.
You really can. But we are going to be heading into the Survivor bans right now, and immediately seeing the Seer and Mechanic banned out, which 2 very valid bans.
I feel like it's the solos that they're planning on going one of the big 4s. Seer is the big counter to them, as well as Mechanic. She's got that bot to decode, and we're gonna pick Psychologist and First Officer in response to those bans. Psychologist, very good 3-hit character, and First Officer, one of the best rescuers in the game, alongside with Gravekeeper.
Yeah, so already a pretty strong team from the Survivor side. Gonna be banning out the Antiquarian though, so there goes a pretty decent harasser.
But harasser, good kiter, she had to go. I'm sorry. I love her, but she had to go.
Had to go. Oh?
Interesting pick. We've got the Far Lady in round 1.
Wow. I feel like Far Lady isn't
see how this kind of works.
I've definitely seen some pretty decent gameplay come out of Far Lady, but the 4th ban is going to be Archer again. No more Archer.
I feel like Archer's just hated by every single hunter, and we'll be seeing the Postman pick on Perfect Party side. Just very interesting picks. Very interesting last 2 picks, Far Lady and Postman.
Yeah, no, for sure. Definitely 2 that you wouldn't typically see in like a round 1 setting. But Psychologist and First Officer aren't far-fetched by any means, but I'm really excited to see what Parfait Party does with the Postman, especially.
I feel like since HCN has banned very good 2 harassers, Antiquarian and Archer, they need some kind of support, and I think they went for Postman, who has good support. He's got the dog and the letters that could help you buy so much time against the hunter. And I feel like with this team comp, we would either want to go Ivy or we'd like to go Goatman.
Yeah. I feel like, yeah, even despite the more niche picks, this is a pretty decent team comp because we've got Psychologist, a solid, tank character, Far Lady for decoding, First Officer is a solid rescue, and I feel like Postman can just provide so much global support, even if it's on a small scale.
And he can balloon rescue too.
Yeah.
With the dog.
The dog.
He is quite literally a harasser, trust.
Postman, #1 harasser in the game, but let's see what the hunter pick is going to be. And yeah.
And it is going to be a Goatman, as predicted. Yay! I'm so excited to see.
Yep, getting the big Goatman out of the way. The big top tier pick.
The big bad hunter. Goatman.
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting
most played
match.
hunter. The scariest hunter.
The scariest hunter. But yeah, that also makes sense. I was just gonna say that makes sense why the Mechanic was banned out as well.
Yeah, definitely. Mechanic, once she puts that bot down, you're gonna have to use a cage to kill it, or you're gonna have to leave it alive. So either way, you're gonna lose. Like, you're gonna lose some time. at the start.
Right.
So I see why they banned. Oh, we're gonna see corner spawns. Oh my god, that was so unexpected.
We're so fast.
Corner spawns. We're gonna be seeing on the side of the builds, first officer with tied borrow time, flywheel, yeah, postman with flywheel borrow time, psychologist with full kiting, and fire lady with broken windows.
So yeah, not too far-fetched with the builds.
But I feel like with the corner spawns and the builds, Fire Lady with broken windows and spawning her in a very open corner, because when you spawn there, you kind of spawn a little bit in the open.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit risky. But it could work. I just think it's a little risky to put her in a very open corner.
Right.
I've never seen this before. I think it's very surprising. I was not expecting that at all.
You know, they were so fast with the area select. It was kind of funny. They were like,
they were so quick that took barely a second.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. I think it was planned.
I think so. But yeah, we are just going to be loading into the match in just a few seconds here. This is Team Halcyon versus Team Parfait Party, with Halcyon's Hunter versus Parfait Party Survivors. So it's going to be intriguing to see how this match is played out. I feel like the right option is to go for that Far Lady first.
Definitely. That's what I think as well. So we're going to be entering the match, and we will be going for the psychologist at corner house.
I mean, that makes sense too. I feel like if you don't want to have to deal with Far Lady's mind games.
And especially since corner house is a very closed off area, you can't really run anywhere.
Yeah.
And we see a cage from the Goatman and a hit right away. Psychologist will be transitioning towards Fate Gate.
So into a
that was a really good cage. Just waiting for her to go through and then hitting her. Very well played from the Goatman.
Yeah, no, this is just like impressive work with the cages, if anything.
We're gonna be breaking the pallet, and we're just gonna be playing around middle.
Yeah, no, so definitely not afraid to break these pallets by any means. And
I mean, once they're gone, she has nowhere to go to because it's open. Flywheel. The flywheel does pop out. And we're just playing around the cages. We do kind of the cage, which is very good.
And just forcing that one hit. You know, that was a really impressive flywheel.
That was really good, but I think the problem here is that we're kiting on one of the ciphers.
Yeah.
Nice jukes. Nice jukes, but we'll be ending going down. The cipher pops, so it's not much of an issue anymore. And it does look like it's a 3 cipher kite.
Yeah, no, that was really good. Like, even despite the early 2 hits, I feel like the delay on that last hit was enough to make the kite long enough to be 3 ciphers, which is ideally more than what you would want.
Yeah, indeed. It's very good for the psychologist and for the Goatman. It's gonna be a little tough to bring it back, and we're gonna see if the first officer will be getting a free damage rescue. No, he does get hit.
You know, scoped out that first officer really easily. Oh, didn't quite get the pallet stun. Yeah, and
we're gonna be seeing a double down right here.
Yeah,
this could be bad for the survivors.
Yeah, and it is important to note this is a Goatman who carries Blink.
Are we gonna see a Blink come out? Yes, we do. Yeah. Psychologist does go down, but it is a double down. Is the postman gonna go for the rescue? I feel like he has to, because he can't really send Fire Lady to the rescue.
Even despite the double down, the ciphers are pretty far along.
Yeah, they are. And the last cipher being middle is a little bad, though.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, psychologist is outside the cage. But we have to double cage, and we're duking? We're duking the hunter? We got the hit right as the cage ended. That was so good.
That was frame perfect.
We're gonna be supporting, as we should. That's how you...
Yeah.
We're gonna go pressure that middle cipher. We're gonna have to start a new one. Probably prefer the graveyard, in my opinion, as it's very far away.
Yeah, priming in middle is just so risky.
we're going back for that psychologist.
Mm-hmm.
And no, we're not. We're going back to
Ooh.
middle. I think we just really want to pressure the ciphers.
Yeah.
But that does give the servers an opportunity to just heal.
Yeah, because I feel like
the cage.
Just pick a target soon. Oh, nice dog.
We see the dog come out, and we hit the psychologist, unfortunately.
Oh, the heal
but
song, though.
The cipher is about to be primed. The issue here is that Psych doesn't have BT.
Oh, that's borrowed time.
Yeah, unfortunately. This is why I love borrowed time.
Yep, borrowed time. Oh, that's just unfortunate. But this still is a 3-person endgame with the first officer and the Far Lady on the other side of the map, with the Far Lady on the gate right now. So there is still potential for a tie.
I feel like we're gonna go for first officer as he's in the cage right now. But we're going for him. But Far Lady will be getting that gate open. And Postman, nice Palestine from the first officer. And he does have a watch to work with.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see the watch pop out? Yes, we do. And he might be able to. Yes, he does make that. But he does have teleport, however. We'll be seeing a teleport to the other gate.
No way. Yeah, there's a teleport. Oh.
Yep.
You know,
this is a tie.
Yeah, that's a tie.
Definitely, because the Postman is in the cage right now.
Yeah,
and he'll end up dying. That was. Oh my god.
That was a good match. That was uncomfortably close to a 3 escape, but nonetheless really well played from both sides.
Yeah, that was really well played. With those spawns, I'm like, oh damn. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my god.
This is why Psychologist is such a good character against the meta. 3 hits to go down.
I feel like despite her abilities feeling so, in theory, so lackluster, that third hit, that guaranteed third hit, is just so reliable in every situation.
And even if, let's say, you don't get that stress fully out, you still have stress as you die. Once you're out that chair with no tide, you still have a chance to rebound, and that is just so strong in itself.
Yeah, no, because against most hunters, if you go down with stress, that's basically like being fully healed. Against typical hunters that unlike Joseph or Hermit, for example, who don't deal extra damage.
I'm still wow, very good support from the Postman too. That was this is how you destroy Goatman. It's by supporting the person that is kiting the chairs, taking hits for them. That's how Goatman completely gets destroyed, and they played that really well.
Yeah, no, the survivors did play really well that match, but hats off to the Goatman for being able to pull out a tie despite that pretty long kite. Again, despite the hits.
Well played from the Goatman. The cages were also accurate for the most part, especially on that first kite. We saw very accurate cages. Especially when for the second cage, when they caged off Psychologist and just waited for her to go through and hit her on his side. That was really good from the Goatman. Overall, very well played from both teams. I'm very impressed. I'm excited to see what we're gonna be having in round 2.
You know, that was a really good round 1. With the wheel pick into the super well played Goatman match. That was just that sets a precedent immediately for the rest of the set as well as the rest of the tournament, because that was just exciting. No way around it. That was a good set to watch.
That was
we are going to be seeing a substitution though for Team Halcyon. So let me see. Subbing in. Is that a survivor or a hunter? I'm stupid.
It's a hunter. It's a hunter.
Hunter sub. That makes sense. So yeah.
So we're entering round 2, and we're gonna be banning Darkwoods.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I hate Darkwoods.
Darkwoods is what it is, honestly.
I hate it. No, it needs to go. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I hate it. I liked it better when it was darker, like, because they changed the lightnings and everything.
Yeah, they did.
And it was such a jump scare when I got Dark Woods in rank after they changed it, and it was so bright. And I was like, why is it so bright?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, I guess like visibility is one thing, but it's so bright.
It was like easier to hide from the hunters when it was like a little darker. Now they can see me from across the map, and it's like, no, I don't like that.
Oh god. I recall the one time when I was playing Explorer on Dark Woods and I got caught out from across the map. Like, how do you do that? But we are going to be seeing a Red Church pick from the side of Parfait Party.
Oh, I think that's also a very basic round 2 pick, Red Church.
Yeah.
I see it a lot in round 2s. I love Red Church. I love it.
Yeah, Red Church is very solid. I love kiting on Red Church, and I also love playing Hunter on it. It's just a good map.
I know, right? There's lots of palettes I can work with. I love it.
Yeah, but we are going to be seeing Team Halcyon's Hunter first, yeah.
Team Halcyon Hunter versus Parfait Party survivors.
Oh man. Eager to see the picks and whatnot.
Now survivors can ban a hunter, so I'm wondering what kind of hunter they're planning on banning for Halcyon's side. Probably the Dream Witch, I think.
Yeah, that feels reasonable. I feel like does Team Halcyon have like a dedicated Dream Witch player? I'm blanking.
I think both hunters play Dream Witch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So both of their hunters play Dream Witch, and I think it was one of their specialties as well. So will be. I think if I was them, I would ban Dream Witch, especially on Red Church. It's a small map, which means that Dream Witch has a lot of cipher pressure, lots of control over the map, over the leeches, over the ciphers. So honestly, I would ban Dream Witch.
Yeah, I feel like it's completely valid to ban Dream Witch on this map. I feel like Dream Witch, or just like one of those like heavy meta picks that you just don't want to have to be bothered with. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Dream Witch ban from the side of the survivors. But we are going to be
or like an IV.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, just loading into the match right now, waiting for everyone to get ready to.
Waiting for the players. Yep. I feel like your Seer is gonna be banned again. I don't think.
Oh. Fine.
Everyone, say bye to Seer. Bye.
Why couldn't I just like a commonly picked character? Why couldn't I just be a First Officer fan or something?
Well, First Officer gets banned sometimes.
Like, this is true.
If, let's say, they want to play Ivy, they're gonna ban First Officer as a rescuer and let out the Gravekeeper because Ivy counters Gravekeeper. So you can never be freed. Whatever character you like, it will most likely get banned.
Oh man, please don't ban Seer! No!
Well, we're gonna see a Seer and Antiquarian ban. At least it's both of our favorites getting banned. So we're gonna be seeing on the Parfait Party side, we're gonna be seeing a Ivy ban. It's not locked in yet, but they are hovering over it, and they are locking in Ivy as a ban. We'll be seeing the characters. Barmaid.
Barmaid. Hold on.
Are they
Lock it in.
preparing for that Dream Witch?
Lock it in. I want to see Barmaid. Come on.
They have 25 seconds. Barmaid and Lawyer?
Oh my god.
That's a jump scare. And we're gonna see Mechanic and a Barmaid pick from the Parfait Party side. Solid picks, I think, if they're planning on going against the Dream Witch. I think this is pretty solid.
Yeah, I feel like covering all bases just makes sense. Getting rid of that like potential Ivy, but playing to counter a potential Dream Witch, and that is going to be an Archer ban for the third time.
We're banning the harassers there again.
Archer ban third time in a row. No Archer allowed.
No Archer. Literally, she can't be played. She's in jail.
Jailed.
And we'll be seeing a Perfumer pick.
Okay.
I love to see some Perfumers. I used to be like, oh my god, back in my Perfumer main era, I would like get S-Batch for her every season. So it was, she was like one of my favorites back then, but now it's Antiquarian. I like to see some perfumers. That
For
perfumer
sure.
made in me like, oh my god, perfumer!
Yes, yes. Okay, but there is gonna be a Lucky Guy ban as well as a...
We were
Oh.
hovering over that mercenary for a second, but we are going to be locking in the Weepy?
Weepy? Merc
Yeah, we
Graver
hovered
Weepy, which
over
one?
Merc.
Weeping Clown,
Weepy.
okay.
I think this is pretty solid. They have
Yeah.
a rescuer, which is most likely going to be Weeping Clown. They do have healing, barmaid, mechanic is good for decoding. So I feel I'm a little worried about that perfumer, especially if the hunter is gonna go Dream Witch, because perfumer gets countered by patroller, and Dream Witch carries patroller for her first trait.
Yeah, like 9 times out of 10, Dream Witch is gonna bring Patroller. There's not really much way.
And I don't think a Dream Witch is gonna chase barmaid because she does counter her. And
Yeah.
mechanic is mechanic. She has a bot to work with, so nothing much you can do about it.
Yeah, I feel like Perfumer, if we do see the Dream Witch come out, Perfumer would not be a too shabby of a kite or a first chase.
Definitely. And we're gonna be seeing a
Come on, drum roll.
opera singer.
Here.
Honestly, fair enough.
Yeah.
Against this team comp, I feel like anyone is chaseable. Why I say that is because even though Perfume can tank hits, her cooldown is 9 seconds, and if Opera Singer does not miss any dash, she should be able to catch back up to Perfumer before her cooldown is over.
Yeah.
And so I think Opera can go out after like any of these survivors.
Oh,
Why is it? We've got the wrong map. For
difficulties. Hold on.
some technical difficulties right here, but it's okay.
Okay.
That was such a jump scare. I was like, ever sleeping?
It's like, oh, again? Like, alright. But, yeah, okay. Just loading back in.
Yeah, get players back in. I think just do normal mode. Probably. Legendary. So that they don't get a gun from a chest and, like, end up using it, which is against the rules.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah,
I think that happened at some point in the tournament where someone pulled out a gun and used it, and it was, like, not allowed.
Oh, man. I actually used to main Lucky Guy for a while, and I had like no clue because I just played him so much that in like rank settings and whatnot that you couldn't pull guns.
Oh really?
I had no clue because I just played Lucky Guy so much.
Oh no, that's fair enough. Like I generally thought when I first started ranking, I thought that it was possible to pull out guns from rank. And I didn't know that wasn't like a thing until like later on, and I was like, really? That's not a thing? They should make it a thing, trust. Reasons why they should make it a thing, because I said so.
Because you said so, yes. Oh yeah, no,
We
I
got
feel
the
like
right map this time.
yeah, there we go. Just waiting for players to be in.
Yep.
Oh.
Let's see. Do you think we're gonna see corner spawns again?
It would be funny, I can't lie.
They're immediately locking in corner spawns. I'd be like hella hilarious.
Oh yeah, again, 2 for 2, or 2 for 3, but yeah. Oh man. They banned Seer.
I'm really excited. Oh, they're here. Oh my god. Yeah, Seer and Antiquarian always permabanned. Always.
Yep. Guaranteed.
If they're out, you're lucky. But most of the time, jail. Prison.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I feel like they're two characters that like they're manageable to go against, but that's it. They're like manageable, and like you don't want to have to manage them.
Yeah, you really don't want to go against the Seer. With that owl can buy so much time, and it can allow the survivor to relocate to better kiting area, and it's like, well, what now? What do I do? An Antiquarian, unless you have excitement, can't really do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So we're picking up the same drivers again, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, just waiting for everyone to get back in. There's not going to be too much delay from here.
They're readying up, and then talents. I can hear the Weeping Clown laugh in the background. I don't know how to feel about that.
Weeping Clown's so funny. He's such a funny character.
I know, right?
Like as a character, but also like to play against or play with.
The only thing I don't like from Weeping Clown mains is when I get randomly kidnapped when I'm kiting. They're like randomly kidnapping me on that. I have a friend who played Weeping Clown, and I randomly got. I was kiting. I was doing just fine, and he came over, kidnapped me on his rocket, and like brought me to graveyard. And I was like, bro, why'd you kidnap me? Why would you do that? That's so random.
Yeah. No, I have a friend who plays Weepy, and sometimes he'll just be like, "Can I take you with me?" And I'm like, "What?" And then we're going.
Oh. Yeah, we're going on a trip.
We're going.
You're coming in with me.
Yes.
Oh, they're so funny.
Yeah, but
or like
not
when
too
they
long
miss
now
their balloon
before-
harass,
That's even funnier.
and then it's just
But-
awkward because they're like looking at you, and it's like, well, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Heading
We got the
into-
right map.
Yes, here we go.
We're gonna be seeing Barmaid in the middle, Weeping Clown. Oh, they're doing normal
T-spawn.
spawns this time.
Yep. Oh.
We're switching it up a little bit.
Give up.
For the builds, we're gonna be seeing Perfumer with Flywheel, Weepy with Tide, Barmaid with Broken Windows, which makes sense, and Mechanic full kiting. And
Yeah.
I think it's pretty standard.
Yeah, so nothing too crazy, I feel like. And then the upper singer is going to be spawning at the red carpet, but in between Perfumer and Weeping Clown.
Who do we think she's gonna be going after?
I feel like considering it's an opera, if she wanted, she could try and find the mechanic, but also I feel like the potential distance from the Weeping Clown wouldn't be too much to deal with. There is also that barmaid in the church where, considering it's opera and she's so fast, there is potential for a quick down and to interrupt the drink. So I feel like there aren't the worst options here. It depends, I feel like, on how, if the Perfumer would be the first chase, it depends on how the Perfumer would want to utilize the perfumes and whatnot for mind gaming or negating distance or taking hits, because I feel like she's a very easy character to bait the perfumes out, you know?
Definitely. So we're gonna be seeing round 2 first half. This is Hiyori and Milo bringing you the commentary for this matchup.
Round 1 second half. You said round 2 first half?
Oh yeah, isn't it round 2 first half?
No, this is round 1 second. Well, no, it is round. I need to go. I forgot about the goal.
Okay.
Okay.
It's okay. We're gonna be seeing the opera going to middle.
Okay, lock in. Barmaid chase, yeah.
We're gonna be going towards the barmaid, it looks like. Are we gonna switch?
Yeah.
No, we're still gonna be on her. And yeah, we're definitely committed onto the barmaid.
Yeah, not even bothering with the mechanic. The bot was put down, though, very early on.
We're gonna be transitioning towards mid broken, and we're missing a dash, but that is okay.
Yeah, already pretty decent, getting into a good area from the barmaid.
And are we gonna see... Oh, nice juke from the barmaid.
Oh!
Nice speed drink as well, avoiding that hit barely. And we're gonna be seeing that first hit and the healing drink. We're gonna go back towards the church window because we do have that speed boost up. And you can see that we do not have blink, we have abnormal, which could guarantee that drink off from the barmaid.
Right, it does. I feel like abnormal isn't that unusual on an opera singer, though. Ooh, really close to getting that drink off. Impressive from the barmaid.
Yeah, I feel the barmaid was a little scared of that bling, so she didn't vault it, which is good. But that opera does not have bling, so it was like she couldn't have known anyway. We're gonna be we teleported to the wrong phantom, which gave barmaid so much distance from the opera. That is very much unfortunate from the opera singer, and this barmaid is continuing the kite.
Yeah, really good kite from the bar. Look at the ciphers too. That's basically only 1.5 ciphers left.
Yeah, that's pretty much where we see the first down. And Weeping Clown is around for potential harass, but he cannot take a hit, however.
Yeah, taking a hit would not be good.
To get away. Opera is going back towards the barmaid because she cannot catch up to the Weeping Clown. And as you can see, they're already starting their last cipher, which is in church.
Yeah. Oh man, I feel like even though the Weeping Clown couldn't fully harass, it bought like enough time for basically like 30% of a cipher, which is really good.
Which is really good, yep. And that Weeping Clown will be heading towards the chair to rescue. I think it's really good that he didn't take a hit as well because it allows him to rescue and not have him decode, as he decodes slower than, let's say, Perfumer. So I think that's really good on his part as well. And the ciphers are above 50%. Barmaid just needs to die away from the ciphers to allow her teammates to be able to pop them.
Yeah, no, the tie turner is definitely going to help out. And delaying. Oh no, there we go. I was going to say delaying the hit with the tie turner so the barmaid gets less distance. But at this rate, the last cipher is almost prime. The barmaid was a before half rescue. That tie turner was just it was plenty.
Oh, the Weeping Clown is. He. I think he got emote auto locked. I think that's what happened. He tried to bait, but they got locked. Perfumer is gonna have to go for that rescue, I fear, and Mechanic's gonna have to take over the cipher.
Yeah, there we go.
She is heading in a little late, though, in my opinion. I think that's really late.
Oh man.
That emote lock is so unfortunate. That Perfumer will be able to make the rescue.
Oh, so close.
Oh, that would have been so good if that got if the Palestine hit. But we will be chasing the barmaid again and using our flip. Are we gonna see the pop? Yes, we do, and it is a 4-man endgame.
Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah, no, this was just I feel like the barmaid's kite was just so long.
It was very long.
Nice
very good perfume back from the perfumer. Ooh. And we're just gonna mind gamer on this palette. But Weeping Clown is around. Unfortunately, it is tension. We're gonna TP to the Weeping Clown, but we're gonna see a rocket pop out.
Last rocket.
He makes lots of distance though. Perfumer might be able to perhaps pick up. But no, we're gonna see it down from the Weeping Clown.
Yeah, no, the Weeping Clown got plenty of distance from the gate, which is good.
I wonder if Perfumer could pick up, as it is Perfumer and she does have a debuff. But it is Weeping Clown's first share. If the servers wanted, they could fight for this win.
You know, absolutely. They're in a position, like, they're not completely, like, lacking resources either, which is good in an endgame situation where I feel like if worst came to worst, they could just wait out detention and play that way.
They could, but Perfumer will be going down, and they are just accepting the tie.
That's fair.
Yep. Fair enough.
Yeah, I feel like that was smart, honestly, because they were in a good position, but I feel like they were also in a position where this is like a full presence late game opera. There's just so much distance to be gotten at that point. You don't want to risk like getting a loss over a tie, because a tie is better than a loss in every situation. But really well played from both factions. They're really good late game, especially from the opera singer. You know, managing to get a tie in the game.
Yep, she was able to, despite the barmaid's kite, get back that game and at least tie, which, as we said, is better than a loss. So, that was very good to watch. The Weeping Clown moment.
Oh yeah, I feel like that was just unfortunate because I think I see what he was trying to do, trying to like make it seem like he was going to send it a rocket by emote. Because of that emote lock, it didn't work out.
Especially since it's like a new thing that they have put in the game, and not a lot of people are aware of it. I've had so many prisoners in Moda Gate and get auto locked and die because they can't move. So it wasn't really made aware of like super explicitly. It was like they just like put it in the patch notes and that's it. So that was like really unfortunate for the Weeping Clown, but it was kind of funny to just see him emote in front of the hunter and not being able to move.
It was a little funny, I can't lie. But either way, it is what it is. And this is gonna be round 2, second half, coming up soon. I'm not wrong.
Yeah, it's okay. You got it right this time. You got it right.
Yes.
Yay!
But yeah, this is gonna be this is gonna be Parfait Party's Hunter playing next. So very exciting.
On Red Church.
Red Church.
Let's see. Just inviting the players in the lobby. Do you think we're gonna see a Percy?
I hope so.
Yeah,
I really
possible.
hope so.
Yeah?
It would be funny.
I'm wondering. A Percy on Red Church, though, there's lots of walls you can work around with, so I feel like that could be like a little bad for the Percy, but it could work out.
Yeah. I feel like there are a lot of good places to like loop a Percy at in this map. So that's where the main concern lies. But on the contrary, it would be really funny to see a Percy.
It definitely would be.
Yeah.
Just a random. You have so many hunters, meta hunters that you could use, and then suddenly, boom, Percy.
And then he uses his big Percy blast on everyone, and they all get sent away.
Oh yeah. His hits sometimes are so illegal. Like genuinely.
Oh my god.
Like his jump down thing. Why is it hitting me from so far away? Why is that a thing?
It's so crazy.
Like, why is it curving? Why does it get to do that?
Like, hello? Like, where did you come from? Like, what's happening?
Like, I swear, and sometimes, like, when they bait your flywheel out, it's like, oh, why would you do that?
Yeah. Oh, man. I love and hate going against Percy, right? Because he looped so easily, but some of his hits is so crazy. Like, how did that hit me?
No, literally, like what?
Yeah.
We're gonna be heading in the bans and picks now for round 2, second half. So we're gonna be seeing if we're gonna get that. We're gonna see if we're gonna get that Percy this, or if we're gonna get another hunter.
Oh, okay. Mechanic and Gravekeeper for the first 2 survivor bans, which not unusual at all. 2 really good picks. A good rescuer, good to out of the way. Oh.
Gamekeeper ban.
Okay.
You know what? Fair enough.
I mean, if they're a specialist, if the hunter's a specialist, look who it is. Look who it is.
Oh my god, it's Antiquarian!
Yes! Antiquarian and Lucky Guy picks for the survivors. Very exciting.
You got to see your seer, I get to see my Antiquarian!
We both win. For the first officer for the 3rd ban, this hunter does not want any rescues happening.
No, they do not. I fear this is not going to be a Percy because of the rescue.
Yeah.
But they do have some options. There's Knight, Mercenary, so could be seeing perhaps one of those 2.
Psychologist for the 3rd pick.
Yeah, there again. Psychologist, Jack of all trades, 3 hits before going down.
Yep. There's always a solid pick, I feel like, regardless of most team comps. Or most
Definitely, but this team comp is missing a strong rescuer. And we're betting that Embalmer to block off any guaranteed ties for and we're gonna see the Knight.
Rescuer, yep, the Knight. Pretty fair, honestly. I've seen a lot more like Knight gameplay, like up and coming Knight players, and I've seen him utilized in ways I never would have thought. Very fun character to watch.
Oh, definitely. It's always really exciting to see a character that is not like a rescuer character that is not Officer Gertie because they're used so much. So it's good to see how people are going to be working with the non-popular rescuers.
Oh yeah.
If there was a wildling though, wildling would have been
Wildling. Wildling.
Maybe in the next round, if there's a next round.
Maybe next round, guys. But yeah, we are just going to be survivors picking their builds and whatnot, and we're going to be able to see who the hunter's picking. Like you said, probably not a Percy. Good chance not a Percy because of the rescuer bans. Because if they're scared of rescuers, they're probably not playing undead.
Maybe an Opera. Maybe it's going to be like a meta hunter this time.
I don't doubt that. We'll have to see though. Keep in mind, this is the same hunter that showed Wheel round 1, so...
Peddler!
Okay.
Interesting.
That's fair. Okay.
No, very fair pick from Perfect Party Hunter.
Alright, yeah.
Peddler could be good.
We do get to see the Peddler come out, one of the newer characters added to the tournament game mode. And a hunter that, when she first came out, I just fell in love with her. I bought her S tier skin in Shot Frame 1. I love playing her. She's so cool. I love seeing her gameplay. Super excited.
Yeah, her skin is really good. Her S tier skin, her least one, really good.
Really pretty.
They did such a good job with it.
They did. It's such a unique skin concept too.
We're gonna
we are going to be
heading
heading
to Pants and Pig's face.
Yeah, we're going to be heading to the area select with the builds. They are Flywheel, Borrowed Time on Antiquarian, Borrowed Time Tide Turner on the Knight, Borrowed Time Knee-Jerk Reflex on the Psychologist, as well as Tide Turner and Knee-Jerk Reflex on the Lucky Guy. So Borrowed Time on everyone but the Lucky Guy. And it seems that the Peddler is pretty confident in where she wants to spawn in between the Knight and the Lucky Guy in the Breakable Walls area next to the red carpet.
Do you think we're gonna be seeing a Lucky Guy chase? Because Lucky Guy only gets one item if you chase him right off the bat. He won't be able to go get a chest.
Most likely. I feel like he's the most, viable kite choice here. But
I also feel like Knight could be also viable because of the way she has so many abilities. So you never know if she's gonna attempt to hit you or use her ability. So I feel like Knight could be a potential chase, and you're also getting rid of one of Tide's, which is good for you as a hunter. So honestly, it could go both ways.
Yeah. Either way, I feel like the Peddler's in a pretty decent spot here. We are going to be loading in here in a second. This is round 2, second half. Halcyon versus Perfect Party.
Peddler! One of the new hunters to make their debut in this tournament.
Yes, super excited. Love seeing her gameplay. Love seeing she's another one of those characters that's really playstyle dependent because everyone has their own idea of what the best one of her 3 main abilities are. So yeah, heading into the match.
Vine.
Oh,
her Vine is the most annoying ever.
It's crazy.
We're gonna be starting by getting a Vine and breaking the walls at the top broken side, going to look for the Lucky Guy, but he has already transitioned towards Church.
Yeah, no, pretty good, knowing immediately that the Lucky Guy is a potential chase target, and immediately trying to... Ooh, feeding Tinnitus, so the Peddler's kind of, a little bit lost, honestly. Lucky Guy's hiding it out really well, but...
We do not see the Lucky Guy, and we're gonna go for whoever's at middle, but Antiquarian has already... Well, he's trying to transition away, but we're gonna be opening a portal.
Yeah.
I forgot you can do that.
Oh, her gates.
We're gonna be seeing a pause from the HCN side.
Maybe just lag?
Probably a ping issue.
Spike, yeah, ping spike. Understandable. Happens to the best of us.
No, definitely. Ping is probably the most annoying thing of this game. It's so inconsistent sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, especially when you're like mid kite and then your ping goes from like being like green to like red, and it's like, why are you doing this while I'm mid kite?
Sometimes what happens to me is my ping will show up as like 30 or 50 or whatever it is, but it'll
Hmm.
spike. It was like 500, and I'm like, why are you doing this? Stop.
No, literally, like what? It's so inconsistent, and
Yeah.
even if you have good Wi-Fi, sometimes it's just the game.
Uh-huh. But we're gonna be resuming. Hopefully the ping issue is solved now.
Yep, and the hunter is staying still. Apparently, they cannot move.
Oh,
Um,
lots
and
of
we're getting
issues.
another pause.
This is so unfortunate. Oh man,
Double pause in the same matchup, but I'm fair enough.
it
You gotta
happens.
do what you gotta do. Yep.
Yeah. And I mean, hey, it's the first matchup of the tournament. I feel like things are
Hmm.
like they're gonna happen. It's just technical difficulties.
Yeah, definitely. Especially ping issues. They happen
Hmm.
all the time.
Yeah. Oh man, Ping is like an actual killer in this game. Like Ping is the worst hunter.
I know, right? The ping
Yeah.
difference from, let's say, a hunter that has 10 MS and you who has like 90, the difference is crazy because the way ping can give you a huge advantage,
Mm-hmm.
like, like, oh my God. Especially opera singers with 10 MS are
They're
so
like
different from
terrifying.
opera singers with 70. And it's like,
Terrifying.
why are they so fast?
Yeah,
Why?
I feel like there's even a difference between um like 10 ping and like 30 or like 35 ping. Like
Oh,
not
definitely.
noticeable, but it's still there, you know? Like it's just crazy.
Hmm. Like, just like the 20 MS difference can like be such a big deal.
Yeah.
And it's like even worse if you're an EU player and you have to
Oh,
play on yellow ping against
oh,
hunters that have like 15 MS, and it's like,
it's just
well,
it's
what can I do? I have like 200 MS in general. Like, what do I do against a hunter that's got 30, you know?
yeah, it's just like one of those things that's so out of our control that's
Hmm.
like no matter how hard you try and negate it, it just you can't because like if you're stuck at 160 ping against like a 15 ping hunter, you're screwed.
Hmm. Definitely. You can see it a lot in offline tournaments as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like having 150 MS on a daily basis. I already like cry enough with the 70. I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
like having 150.
I moved not too recently, so I went from like consistent 60 like consistent 30, and it's actually so nice.
Yeah, definitely. 30 MS for me is the best thing I can get. That's if I'm
You
like
know,
really lucky.
I feel like 30 is not amazing, but it is what it is. It's pretty good.
Hmm.
Okay, let's
Definitely.
see. Hopefully things are a bit fixed. Yep, there we go. Here we go.
We're
Hopefully
getting back
things
into the game.
will be smooth sailing from here on. But yeah, seeming to be
And
locking onto the antiquarian. Oh, really
we are
nice.
getting that chip. Yep.
Yeah, super good.
We'll be able to open another door to make it so that, oh, we're
Ooh,
getting the other chip and we're getting the blink down on
wow.
the Antiquarian.
Wow.
That was
Really?
really well played from
Yeah, no, that was
Defender,
so fast. That was impressive.
making sure that that Antiquarian does not get any hits on them and
Yeah,
disarms them.
and sharing on the cipher too. It's even more pressure.
Mhm. Pressuring psychologists off the cipher and getting more items and spotting the knight as well, getting the predictions,
Mm-hmm.
but doesn't get the second one, which is unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Nice chip. Are we gonna see? We are seeing a hit.
there we go. And the shield rescue to guarantee a little bit more time to get to a rebound
Mhm.
area for the Antiquarian. So they seem decently confident that the Antiquarian with about half her stick left, should be able to. Oh,
Oh, nice
oh,
flywheel, however, and nice stick from the Antiquarian. But we do have a door right here to avoid the looping, and Antiquarian will be going back down.
Yeah, there we go. The ciphers are, there's 4 ciphers left. One's about to pop, one's a half, and one's a 20. So, not the greatest, but we'll see how the survivors manage to turn it around.
Especially as Antiquarian keeps dying on that backgate cipher, that does slow down the progress by a little bit. But as we can see, Lucky Guy does have a bot, and he will be going in for the rescue as he does have time. We're gonna be seeing the Vine.
Let's see. Oh, that's unfortunate.
That was a really good what's it called? The thing that you put on the floor to stun the survivors. That was really well played from the peddler, making sure that once that Antiquarian is going to be rescued, she will be going down because she's gonna be stunned. So we're gonna be seeing a Vine to catch up to Antiquarian quickly and just replenishing our items before picking her up.
Yeah, no, I feel like she did all she could, like, got away from the ciphers, considering she was chaired twice on one of them. Psychologist is going to whistle the knight, though, so the knight only has a chip as opposed to a chip and a full hit, which isn't that bad, because if he needs to go in for a second rescue, it'll be a lot less risky.
Definitely. We're gonna be going towards the Lucky Guy, and as you can see, he does not have any items but a bot to work with. And that cipher at backgate looks like it will not be able to be popped as Lucky Guy is there again kiting on it.
Yeah.
But he is trying to get away from it by going towards Graveyard.
Yeah, no, doing all he can right now, really. Just, I feel like the ciphers have been, they're not too shabby now, but I feel like for a hot second they were really slow. So doing all he can by getting away from the ciphers.
Good support from the knight right there, getting the predictions. And we're seeing a blink down on the Lucky Guy. The Psychologist is back on that cipher, and actually Knight is back on that cipher, and Psychologist will be coming towards the rescue.
Yeah, so the last cipher is at 75% right now. Lucky Guy's on his first chair, so looking
but
like
he does not have borrowed time.
Yeah, that's true. They're gonna have to get him before half, ideally, and try and make sure that it's the Psychologist that takes the hit before the ciphers pop up, because the cipher is just about primed. Yep, there we go. It's primed.
He does have a Vine. Are we gonna see a Vine on? Yes, we are. To make sure she does not rescue. And we're gonna see the pop right here.
Really good pop.
Yep. And we're gonna be seeing Lucky Guy go down.
Yeah. He has nothing. He had broken windows, but that's about it.
I feel like this is going to be a tie. I think Psychologist can definitely make it to the gate.
Yeah, she's got enough distance. The gate's basically opened. Yep, that's a tie. Yeah,
he's just sealing for the tie. Yeah, we're gonna be going towards round 3 then. There's going to be a round 3.
Alright, that was a good match, even despite the slow start. I felt like the Antiquarian, like, despite being chaired on one of the the ciphers being worked on twice, did more than enough by getting as far away from it as he could with that second tie turner from the Lucky Guy. So, pretty well played. I feel like even if there wasn't all like the most like, oh, you didn't kite for like super long, because after the 2 pauses, that kite was very short because the peddler just got her down so fast. There was a lot of really good game sense in the survivors, which inevitably led them to getting a tie.
Yeah, definitely. Although the kite was short, it doesn't really matter if you have 2 tides, because that's a good 40 seconds of free decoding that you make your team have, and that's really good for the survivors. So as long as you have those 40 seconds, it doesn't matter if you die fast. Well, you shouldn't die like get terror shock like 2 seconds in.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, but even if your kite was short, you can still rebound from it because of the tide. And as long as you die away from the cipher on your last tide as well, which the Antiquarian did, she took that last tide and died far away towards Shack from the cipher at backgate.
Yeah, so really well played, like smart choice from the Antiquarian as well. the lucky guy, like the lucky guy's final kite with support from the knight was like enough to get the cipher primed and get away from the primed cipher. And even despite the almost stuffed rescue, that pop was just so fast. It played out really well for the survivors, I feel like. Whereas the peddler, despite being so aggressive, the two tide turners, it's undeniably good.
Yeah, tide is just overall a really good trait. As long as it's not like overkill, like too many people bring tide, because then it reduces your kiting capabilities.
Yeah.
But as long as the tide is still alive on the team, you are still able to do something with it. If you down a cipher, okay, I'm gonna use tide, and you just take the tide, and you get out. Just get out. Don't think about rebounding. Just stay away from the cipher. And I think that's what made it so that they were able to pop that cipher at backgate.
Yeah, I feel like something that, because I'm only tier 4, right? I feel like something that I see a lot is survivors try to like body block despite the survivor, like the rescue survivor, still having tide turner, and it's like, what's the point of the tide turner? Like, there's no point.
No, literally, I see a lot. Because I didn't play the game last year for a little bit, so when I came back, I was elk, and I had to grind back my way towards peak tier, and so the amount of body blocks after tide I would see, I stop it. Please stop. No more. And they're like, or they would get mad if you don't body block. Like, oh, why would you body block for me? Like, I don't need to body block for you. Tide is here to make sure that you are able to go to another area, stay away from the ciphers. 23 seconds of decoding. If I body block for you, then that destroys that purpose. Yeah. Because I need to be full health for the next rescue.
Right. And I feel
if I already took 2 hits before the rescue, then sure. Like, I'm a mercenary, I took 2 hits already. Like, I might as well body block for you because I'm gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
But if I didn't take any hits and I rescue you with damage, then I shouldn't be body blocking for you at all.
Exactly. But we are gonna be seeing a, let's say, Sacred Heart Hospital ban with a Chinatown pick. So, Chinatown, how do you feel?
No, not Chinatown, no. But you like Chinatown, so...
I'm winning, you're losing.
It's okay, because we got Ever Sleeping at Red Church, which are good enough for me, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's alright. We can deal with a little Chinatown. But, we are going to be seeing Parfait Party survivors playing first for round 3. So, yeah, just waiting for everyone to get readied up. Do we have the points? We do. Do you want to read out the current state of the points?
So for now, for round 1, Perfect Party has had 7-2 for HCN. Round 2, we have Perfect Party and HCN tied with 4-4 each. And please do remember that it is rounds over points. So whoever wins this, if Perfect Party wins this round, it's gonna be 2-0 for Perfect Party. If HCN wins this round, then we will be looking at the points.
So, yeah, definitely some interesting stakes we have here as we're heading into the picks and ban phase of round 3 first half, and immediately getting rid of the Seer and the Archer. So 2 consistently banned characters banned once again.
Archer is very hated. I can see it. The Hunters don't really like her.
Yeah, she's so obnoxious to go against, I feel like, and it's just something you don't want to have to deal with. But that is going to be a IV and Dream Witch ban from the side of the Survivor.
On this map, fair enough, very open map, you don't want to deal with the Dream Witch or the IV. And we're going to be seeing on the server side Knight and...
Let's see, Knight's current hover.
And Priestess. We're hovering over them and we're going to log them in. Priestess, very good Survivor on Chinatown. Buildings you can go through with 1 portal. And Knight, stable rescuer in my opinion. We're gonna be seeing the Lucky Guy ban.
No more Lucky Guy. He was too good.
He was too good. No more Lucky Guy. No way. He's too OP.
Ooh, cheerleader pick. Immediately locked in.
Oh, cheerleader, very good support for round
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like whereas with round 3 there's so many like good supports typically being banned out, like Seer for example, like Archer, Lucky Guy can be a good support. She's just very solid all around, and the 4th ban is going to be Meteorologist, so no more Wendy. She's gone.
It's okay because she wasn't played at all till now. So
another Postman pick.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We're gonna see the
my-
same Postman from the round 1.
Oh my days.
Postman with his little detective skin.
Oh, he's very cute. I love that skin. I have it.
I wish I did. I got first officers and I was over it.
I wanted
Oh, the
Knight so
Postman.
bad. I got first officer and Postman. I really wanted Novelist because Novelist is like my secondary main behind Seer, and I didn't get it. He's an S tier, and I'm unlucky.
I wanted the Novelist one too because it looks really good.
It really
But,
is.
I don't know if you remember the Paper Bride skin for Novelist.
Yes. Oh, I love
That one's really good too. So you know what? I'm satisfied.
Yeah, I use that skin all the time. It's the only skin I use.
Me too.
It's so good. It's really
so good.
I have almost Novelist full set minus both of his S tiers.
Well, it's okay because apparently that Novelist skin from the collaboration is gonna come back.
Oh.
So we're probably gonna see a part 2 of that crossover. So you might be able to get that skin once it comes back.
Sorry, Clerk.
Oh, Clerk!
That's a Clerk.
It looks like we're locking in the Clerk for HCN's Hunter, and I don't know how to feel about this actually. Like this could work.
I got to see my favorite survivor and my favorite hunter. That's all I wanted.
You're winning, I fear.
I
I think this team has lots of support though, and Clerk
very
does get destroyed with support.
Mm-hmm.
Cheerleader, Postman with his dog and letters, and Priestess with her portals being able to create lots of distance within the buildings and everything. I feel like this is kind of like a little bit of a tough matchup.
Yeah, I feel like
but it could work.
Clerk is just so weak in most tournament settings because of the communication from a 4-man VC. It's just it can get really hard for Clerk, so we're gonna have to see how this Clerk manages this. She's a really interesting character to watch gameplay for. So regardless of the result, this is gonna be a good match. And as for the builds, we have Broken Windows borrowed time on Priestess, Lilo borrowed time on both Cheerleader and Postman, and borrowed time Ty Turner on the Knight. So full borrowed time. I love this.
Cyphers need a 3 escape or more to win this matchup. Anything less will result in a second half. So I think them having all borrowed time compared to the other rounds look like they want to go for that 3 escape.
Absolutely.
I think we're gonna see a lot of, as long as they don't 3 Cypher themselves on Chinatown, I feel like they're gonna be fine. Chinatown and Cyphers, especially on the hotel side of the map, there's sometimes 4 Cyphers that spawn on that side of the map, and you have to know which Cyphers to pop to be able to not get 3 Cyphered.
Yeah, Chinatown Cypher layout is it's interesting.
But yeah, we're now bringing you guys the 3rd round, the first half of this matchup.
Yes. This is the Keegan skin that I use.
That's what the pros use.
Oh my days, I'm the pros. But seems like we're going to be heading in the direction of the
Priestess. No, we're going towards the middle.
The Knight?
We're going to be able to see the Knight. Actually, no, we're going towards the Priestess. Actually, we're going towards the Postman, actually. And yep, we're definitely locking in on that Postman. We're looking down to make sure that we have a little speed boost while chasing him.
Yeah. Yeah, Clerk is she's a pretty fast-moving hunter, but any amount of speed you can get with her is good because distance just kills her.
We're gonna see the Postman play around these pallets, and he's gonna be vaulting. Or we see a dog. Nice
Oh,
flywheel from the postman and
oh,
nice pallet
excitement!
stun, which popped out excitement.
Wow. Oh
Unfortunately, drops the
no!
pallet on the wrong side, but we still have a
Happens
dog
sometimes.
and a letter to work
Yeah,
with. And Clerk has no blink as well.
yeah. No
So we
risk of
could try asking Priestess for some portals, maybe?
potentially.
We're heading
Ooh,
towards restaurant. We'll be vaulting that window.
thankfully basement's not
Um,
hit.
Thankfully, we'll be going back towards that window. I don't know if she has any recordings, but we will
Oh,
be missing that charge hit, unfortunately. And Postman will be able to send the dog and just
God,
keep looping this area.
this kite is so strong already. Look at the ciphers. They're
Mm-hmm.
like 69, 20, 80. Like they're very solid, especially for a clerk with such strong cipher
Mm-hmm.
pressure. And the postman just
I'm
looping
not.
this area is so good.
Mm-hmm. I'm noticing she's not really recording herself for any window vaults or the
Mhm.
postman for any
Oh,
cut. Oh, misses the hit right there. But yeah, she's not really recording the postman during his kite, which I think is what's making him kite her for a long time. She doesn't have
mhm.
anything to stop him from vaulting a window or from dropping a pallet. And
Ooh.
nice prediction from the postman.
Oh my
And oh
god.
my god, things are happening. Things are
The
happening. 3 cipher popped, and we're starting
oh my
our last
god.
cipher. We're getting the dog, and oh my god,
Oh
are
wow.
we gonna go for the glow up portal?
We are.
She does have excitement back up, and we're very well played
Oh my god.
from the
That was
clerk,
good.
breaking that glow portal with her recording. We get the
That
pallet
was
stun.
good.
Everyone's playing
Wow.
so well right now. I'm nice portal from the priestess. I think, are we switching to the priestess completely?
We
Yes,
are.
we are. And we're gonna see
Yeah.
the priestess just taking her first hit, but we'll be heading towards where Knight is, and Knight could potentially give her some support as well, as she doesn't have any portals to work with.
Yeah, that first kite was just so long. They're already basically at one cipher now. And here comes the knight
Hmm.
with support. Oh. Oh man, this is
And
looking
he does
unfortunate.
get ability.
Yep.
Yep.
This is unfortunate.
We'll be
That's
going
next
down
up.
here.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
The last cipher is about 14, no, 40%, but she will be getting chaired on it. Knight does have Tide, which Priestess can use to just die away, and Postman is starting a new cipher.
Yeah.
So we could see some support from Cheerleader off chair as well.
Oh man. I'm just how is the clerk gonna take this back? Like the first chair just happened so late.
Hmm. I mean, Clerk does have good cipher pressure during
Yeah,
endgame, so we might be seeing that. We're gonna be switching towards the Knight
definitely.
completely and
Yeah.
using that Cheerleader boost to. Ooh, that was really good.
Oh.
That didn't hit. That would have
Oh.
hit me. That would have hit me.
Oh, that would have hit me. The support is
Some
just
support
so
from the
immense.
cheerleader and gets the body
Body
block.
block? Oh my god. There's full presence though, and that's
We're
scary.
just, yeah, they need to be decoding 2 ciphers. Clerk cannot
Yeah.
be focusing on 2 ciphers at once.
Yeah. The
If they die
support.
here, though, there's basement.
Oh, that's true. And the knight has not much really to rebound with. He has borrow time and tide with no items.
Hmm. They could go for after half rescue because it is his first share, and Knight does take a little bit on chair.
This is true. Oh.
Cheerleader and Priestess have to switch. Priestess can just portal in. But they really need to be working on 2 ciphers at once. They cannot let her
Mhm.
pressure both of the ciphers, especially since Clerk can auto pop a cipher as well.
Mhm. Yeah, no, this is
Turtles down.
oh! That was before half. And both ciphers
Mm-hmm.
are pretty close, just healing. Oh man.
If she can sit up again for the rescue.
I think so, yeah.
The cipher is primed. Are we gonna see Postman go to gate? Yes, we are.
And everyone's got borrowed
And
time.
yep, we'll be seeing a pop right here. She does have trump card, however, and we'll be seeing her record the gate. Knight is just trying his best to kite by enough time for them to be able to get out. She
Yeah,
still has excitement.
this is true. That would hit me.
I know, right?
This is so concerning for the clerk, though.
Yeah,
Oh, being
she just
aggressive.
chooses
Hold
to
on.
TP,
And they were all
gets the
there.
dog. Yeah, but I feel like Cheer and Postman shouldn't be staying together. But he
Yeah.
does have enough stacks. She cannot be going for the Postman. Knight is
Yeah.
opening the other gate, and Leader will be able to get away with her two pom-poms.
Oh my god. Oh, this
This
is
is so
so scary.
stressful.
This is
And I'm
really
not even
scary.
playing.
Oh my god. And that back gate's almost open already.
Yeah, he opened the gate. Cheerleader and Priestess are going for that gate. She has no TP to work
Yeah.
with. This is going to be a 3 escape.
Looks like it. Oh man.
Postman is still trying his best to kite flywheels, doesn't get the pallets done, but by this point she has nothing to go to the other gate. She has
Yeah,
no
there's
straight.
no
She doesn't have any.
teleport. The gate's open, that's a 3 escape. Absolutely. Oh man.
That was so well played.
Wow. That's it.
That's it. This... Oh my god.
That was so disappointing to see for the clerk. This is the support was just so much like the clerk really did play well. Even if that first chase was long, I feel like using the recorded hit to get the global portal down and knowing when to switch to the priestess because the postman had so much distance. There was the idea was there, but clerk against a 4-man team with heavy support like that, it's just not doable.
Definitely. The support from the survivor side was really good. Postman also did a very good basic kite. That was really good from the survivors.
Absolutely. Wow.
The clerk did good as well, but I feel like her not recording that Postman during the kite as much as she should have. Maybe if she had like a window recording from herself or the Postman, that kite would have been as long as it was. But
yeah, that's it. So Parfait Party wins the series.
Parfait Party will be winning this matchup, but fear not, it's a group stage kind of thing. So
yeah.
Halcyon still has a chance if they win their other matchups.
So very exciting to see Parfait Party moving on, and both teams played super well, and I'm very eager to see how the future matchups go.
Yeah, me too, especially with what we've seen today. I'm excited to see how we're gonna be seeing Perfect Party and Halcyon play against their other matchups. Are we gonna see the same characters? Are we gonna see the same strategies, the same map picks? That wheel round one, are we gonna see another real round one perhaps? Or are we gonna see the first round one?
The first seed. But yeah, no, seeing all those like off meta picks and whatnot, it was a good set to see.
Definitely. I got to see Enstar once. That's all that matters.
I got to see Seer. Oh my god.
Once.
One time. That's all I needed.
It's good enough because he's always banned. At least he was out once.
This
one
is
time.
true. He was out one time. But yeah, guess that's it.
I guess that's it. Yeah. I'm so glad we didn't see Moonlit. I hate Moonlit. No.
You don't like Moonlit?
It's too big of a map. I can't. Nuh-uh.
It is pretty big.
Yeah, and it's like easy to 3-cipher yourself as well on that map. Chinatown and Moonlit, the two maps where it's so easy to cipher yourself if you take care of the cipher layouts.
Yeah, cipher layouts are just they're rough on those maps, that's for sure.
Definitely. At least we got to see your Chinatown and my Ever Sleeping. So
yeah, we both won.
We did. But Archer was banned. It's kind of a little sad. Like she's so hated, she was banned like in every single round of this matchup. Like they were like, no, we don't want Archer.
No Archer.
Like it's okay.
No Archer allowed.
Sadly. It's okay, Archer. Maybe another matchup they won't ban you. They'll ban Antiquarian but not you. And then you'll be freed.
Archer, please. I want to see some Archer.
Yeah, I love seeing some good Archer gameplay.
Yeah. Oh,
especially like against Goatman. Hell yeah.
She good against Goat?
She is good against him, yeah, because so what you can do is when Goatman places down his cage, you can give him laceration, and whenever he moves within his cage, that laceration will build up and he will get stunned at some point, and that helps you kind of like around the cage as well.
Yeah.
Which is very good against him. You just need to, you know, not miss your shots.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, she is pretty good, methinks.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! But yeah, I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it.
Yeah, I think it's over.
Yeah.
They're still discussing rounds, wins, and whatnot. So we're just waiting for confirmation and stuff. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how was your day?
It is what it is. It was okay. IDV tournament. That made it the best.
Definitely. You know, I agree.
When in doubt, IDV tournament. And I saw Mr. Eli Clark. That's all I needed.
Are you gonna be playing this upcoming rank or?
Oh, I mean, I know some of my ranked teammates are in the stream right now, so you guys want to?
Yeah, get them their tier points, guys. Rank with them so they can get their points.
I'm top 900 right now. We can do this.
You guys can do this. Win for them. Win for their points. As long as you don't get a hula baloo or something like that.
We always ban him. They're very insistent on banning hula baloo, and I'm like, okay.
No, you know what? Fair enough.
Yeah.
We also ban hula baloo, but like, I don't really mind him.
Yeah, he's what he is.
Like, cause we have a waddling sometimes on the team, and when there's that waddling player, we ban Qist and hula baloo because they counter him really hard.
Right.
So without the goat man. But like, I don't. Sometimes, like, at some point, we were banning Percy and Oprah.
What?
Yeah, we were literally like, you know what? Let's ban Percy and Oprah. Like, let's not do this. Let's just ban them. Because they were like, I think we got this Percy like 3 times in a row, and then we were like, you know what?
God.
Just get rid of the Percy. What are they gonna play? Get rid of it.
No more Percy. Get out.
Exactly. No more. I hate him. So especially when I'm playing like Antiquarian and he just like appears in front of my face, and he's already charged up. Like he has so much energy already, and I'm like, okay, well, what do I do then? I can't smack him. I just gotta spin my stick, but at the same time, it's like, but I can't smack him, and I want to smack him.
Like, what do you do?
You just die. You blow up.
Yeah.
You go boom.
Yeah, he's so. I feel like Percy is very counterable, but in like such a specific way that it's just barely even works sometimes.
And with the way they buffed him, the way like his blade curves when he's jumping in the air, and it's like, why? No. How about we don't do that? Like, why is it curving?
Yeah, it's like, okay, like you were at least like 10 feet away from me, but you still hit me. Okay.
Yeah, like they buffed it, and I'm like, was there really
there
a need to buff that?
Come on now, what's going on?
Like, how about we make it so that he can cheer survivors instead? I feel like if he could cheer survivors, he.
How about we delete undead from the game.
I was about to say, I agree.
How about
Delete
we
him from
get
the
rid of
game.
him? Get rid of him.
Let's delete Clown as well because, well, it's Clown and I don't like Clown.
No more clown. Oh my god. Every time we like do rank and we see a journalist ban, we're like, okay guys, get ready.
Oh, definitely. Like you see journalists and you're like, yeah, that's a clown, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's definitely a clown.
One of our teammates, main journalist.
Oh, and their main gets banned sometimes. I would tweak out.
But
Or like we had this one time where Hermit banned journalists, and I was like, is this a clown? Because it's a journalist ban. And we load into the match and we see it's a Hermit, and we're like, Hermit? But you're banning journalist? Even though you can farm off hits off her Orpheus?
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, that's confirmed that I think they decided that the set is ended here. But yeah, that's gonna be it from us, I guess. Yeah, it was really fun commentating. Hopefully, I'll be able to do it again.
It was really fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah. Maybe another time we can commentate together. But yeah, this was Yuri and Milo bringing you the HCN versus Perfect Party commentary for week 1, day 1 of the Premier Tournament.
Yeah, that'll be it. And